Wu. My code is ISB001, and my title is Our Not So Golden Rule. When we were young, our teachers, our parents, basically any adult would teach us the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. I remember how I would then treat everyone else maturely, expecting them to treat me the same. They didn't. Like when I asked my mom if I could stay up later, she said I needed to be in bed by 8:30 so I could grow taller. Mom, I'm taller than you. I'll treat you like everybody else without difference. That's equality, unlike my mom demonstrates. But that's my concern. People obey an indifferent rule that is unfair and unjust. So today, let us dissect this golden rule. First, we'll understand the meaning behind equality, then examine a new proposal, equity, and finally, rebuild our not-so-golden rule to be fair to everyone. Equality. It's a simplistic and straightforward idea, but what does it represent, really? Well, agreed upon by the entire world, it means to ignore difference. Bob Dylan once said the only thing people have in common is that they are all going to die. And by ignoring the differences that haunt our society, we continue to allow poison to ruin the relationships between mankind. Martha Crowley, a political commentator and lobbyist, once said, "True equality means holding everyone accountable in the same way." But to what extent does this statement hold true? Equality does not fare well with our everyday lives. It has strained to achieve a justified society. Like if a company hires two people, person A works strictly 9 to 5, while person B overworks every day to achieve the best he can do. But their salaries are still the same. Judges, let me ask you, audience, is that fair? Equality in our life is messy, it's off balance, and simply not right. But we still fight for it. Scott Turnskye, an author, once wrote that fair does not mean equal. In fact, equality often becomes the enemy of equity. Does that mean they can't be harmonious? No. According to Arthur Dobrin, DSW, Professor Emeritus at Psychology Today, we only need to find the balance between them. But first, let's understand what equity is. Equity is, according to Arthur Dobrin, need. Fairness is how humans have obligations towards one another, and the more one has, the more one is demanded to contribute to a common good. Like when I was in first grade, our teacher asked us to grow a sunflower, and we only needed to water it every other day. But being the competitive girl that I am, I decided to also bring fertilizer and nurture my plant every day. When the time was up, me and my friend compared plants. I wasn't shocked that our results were completely different. We had contributed different amounts of work. In return, I had a beautiful golden flower, while my friend's flower was nearly dead. More benefits or less? This is fairness as social justice, wrote Arthur Dobrin. So why do we not fight for the justice embodied in our civilization? Well, because equality is more convenient. And so people ignore the benefits of equity. And that causes the world to become lopsided, unequal, and unfair. So next time you see someone fight for equality, you should fight for equity. Fix and contribute to revive our not-so-golden rule. Claude Lévi-Strauss once said, "The wise man does not give the right answers, he poses the right questions." So be a wise person. Ask ourselves, am I treating others fairly, uniquely, rather than equally but indifferently? This one simple question will allow us to plant the seeds to grow a better and more golden tomorrow. And then, when the reconstruction of your understanding of the golden rule is complete, sit back and see our new, our fair, and our truly golden rule. Thank you.